Hi folks, that's from HighOnAndroid.com, where we get on Android every day. Anyway, today we're going to do an unboxing of the brand new Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition. Let's go do this, baby. Hi folks, so let's go ahead and unbox the bad boy Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition I've got here. This is the SMP600. This is the Wi-Fi model. As you can see, it has not been tampered here, so I'm going to go ahead and tamper it. And also not tampered here. Go ahead and tamper it. Now, when you get a brand new Galaxy Note 10.1 or any smartphone or any Samsung device, if the stickers have been tampered with, that means you got an open box, not a brand new device. Anyway, I got this. Here we go. On here, and this is the brand new Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition. And let me go ahead and do that. And it looks beautiful. Let me go ahead and power it on for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and power it on. And I think it's actually out of battery, perhaps because it's been sitting in my box too long. Let me go ahead and charge it, and I will be back after charging. But the biggest difference, let me give you actually a tour of what it looks like. You got the nice infrared sensor. Oh, okay, it's actually powered up. Oh, this thing is black, so it wasn't a see-through. That's why I was like, what? And let me actually show you what's inside the box real quick. You get a AC USB adapter, USB cable. That's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and set this aside. And let me show you the adapter rating, as I always do. This one is rated at 5.3 volts at 2 amps. I believe that's exactly same as the Galaxy Note 3 adapter. And I've got it here. And let me go ahead and just skip all of this so I can show you. And this is supposed to be, I think, almost 2600 by 1600 pixels, just like the Nexus 10. It looks beautiful. No hint of dithering at all. And I've been actually wanting to unbox it, but since I wanted to do an unboxing video, it's just been sitting on my desk. But finally, I've got it here. And right off the bat, I noticed the multi-window view bar is just like a Galaxy Note 2 or Note 3. Let me go ahead and just do that. So the biggest change with the multi-window, before it was on the bottom, and now Samsung has unified it, just like the phone version. I kind of like this, and also, of course, you do get floating windows with the S Pen here. The S Pen is now located up at the top right here, and I believe the pen looks exactly like the one on my Galaxy Note 3. Let me actually go ahead and show you. So this is the one on my Note 3, and this is the Note 10.1. So they look similar, but this one's actually longer. And let me see if I can fit it back in here. No, it doesn't fit at all. So the S Pen looks similar to the Note 3. Let's go ahead and look at some of the features. I know this version of the Note 10.1 2014 edition has the exact same processor, Qualcomm 800, as the Note 3, running at 2.3 gigahertz. So pretty much the same processor as the Note 3, and this is probably the fastest processor on the market right now as we speak. Of course, just like the Note 2, you should be able to open up this one here, where you'll be able to open up floating windows, action memo, right screen scrapper, all that good stuff. Let's open up a floating window here. And this is going to definitely work out better than the Note 3 since you got a bigger screen real estate. And there we go. Alright, let me connect it to Wi-Fi real quick. Alright, just like the Note 3, you can have these floating windows, and you can go ahead and remove it. And obviously, if you use the pen, it's going to be easier to resize. Nope, it won't let me get it smaller than that for the browser. Let me go ahead and open up another one. You can go ahead and hold down this button here, hover over it, and you'll be able to access and open up more floating windows. So I really like the direction Samsung took, especially with the Note 10.1 and the Note 3. Now they got it unified, so you get the regular multi-window with the bar on the right, and you can access this by holding down the back button and hold it back down. So you can go ahead and multi-window multitask here. And of course, if you root it and install custom ROM, or if you just root it and install like multi-window manager, you'll be able to enable it pretty much for all apps, so you're not limited to the set of apps here. Looking very good. So that's the multi-window. It's going to really help you multitask. And of course, the coolest part about the Note 10.1 or any of the Note 10.1s is the ability to take notes or draw stuff and all that good stuff. Alright, probably the coolest part about the Note 10.1 is the note-taking capability, and of course this is what makes the difference between other tablets and this one, the biggest difference. And now with the latest version, you'll get a higher resolution, meaning more pressure points and also pressure sensitive. This is going to be great for artists out there who need to draw stuff. And let me go ahead and try it. Here we go. S Pen mode. Of course, with the Note 3 and the Note 10.1 2014 edition, you get S Pen only mode or with finger mode too, which is nice, so you don't have accidental fingers. Whereas the previous version of Notes, they didn't have that. So you can get a bunch of new pages. This is sort of new. This is really nice. This is something I was looking for, because the previous version of Note 10.1, I would have to like draw and then just make a new page, versus you can just flip through and make new pages. So page 3, 2, and of course, whoops, the S Pen just keeps getting better and better. You can write text. Let me go ahead and change the pen here. And the pressure sensitivity is just remarkable on this. You know, with you know all of this new technology coming out, typing is just no more. It doesn't exist out there. But this really makes it so people can actually write. In the future, in the classrooms, you're gonna probably have people typing too, but they're gonna be writing on something like this, Note 10.1. So this is this is probably the best. This is the best productivity device. Sorry, my handwriting is whatever. Whatever. So it is very nice. You can draw, get a bunch of colors. I mean, you get the idea, but it's gotten better. You get more pages with the new version, higher resolution. It is looking nice. Let's go take a look at some of the new features with the Note 10.1 2014 edition. And as you can see, the launcher here, there is notification bar up here. Nothing else. Very nice, very looking clean. Let's actually go look at some of the settings here. And probably the coolest part about Note 10.1, it is running the latest Android 4.3, which is very nice. And let's take some of the cool stuff you can do with the smart screen, motions, palm motion. Smart screen, I mean, you get everything from the Galaxy S4, smart pause, smart rotation, smart stay, and also smart scroll. This is going to be awesome when you're reading, especially since this is a bigger tablet. It certainly helps if you can read. Let me go ahead and load up my site, HighOnAndroid.com. And also, this keyboard does feature a swipe keyboard. Let me show you that real quick. There we go. So you can swipe. Very nice. And let me see if I can actually do the tilts, just like my Note 3 or S4. There we go. So I'm tilting down, stop. Tilting down, stop. Tilting up, stop. Tilting down, and stop. And take a look at how smooth the screen is. It is so smooth. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it is so much more smoother. than my my older Galaxy Note 10.1. Also, the resolution and display on this thing is amazing. I should have a microscopic comparison between this one and the older Note 10.1 soon. And let's go back to settings and let me show you some other features. Of course, you got the palm motion, a capture screen. You can go ahead and do that. Motion, well, let me actually show you that real quick. So you want to take a capture screen, just go like this, and boom shakalaka. There you go, and you can capture screens. Motions, let me go ahead and turn on, and you can tilt to zoom, pan to browse on the image. So good stuff there. S Pen, Air View, Air Command, you know, pretty much everything you can find on the Galaxy S4 and the Note 3, you got it on the Note 10.1. I really like how they streamlined everything, and it's integrated just like the Note 3. So if you're moving from your Note 3 to the Note 10.1 2014 edition, you're not going to have to, you know, learn a whole new way of doing the multi-window, all the new features. I mean, it's really nicely streamlined. And of course, you get screen mirroring. If you have a all-share device, you can go ahead and stream in 1080p wirelessly, so that's nice. And that's about it for the controls. And actually, let's go look at some of the languages it does support. Armenian, all of these languages, very nice stuff. So pretty much every language in the world, or every major language. There we go. Now I forgot to pull the back off here, and I forgot to show you the back of it here. And also, all right, let me go ahead and show you. This is the back here. Obviously this is not removable, but it is just like the Note 3, and it feels pretty leathery, pretty nice, very nice premium feel. You got the camera there, LED sensor there, and you got the micro SD card slot here. You can put up to 64 gigabytes of extra memory storage, and also volume up, volume down button, the S Pen. The biggest change I really like is that now they have a micro USB port instead of proprietary ports. This is going to make it easier to charge, obviously, and I really like this. And also a little microphone there. Oh, sorry, those are speakers. I'm an idiot. Those are right speaker and left speaker. Instead of the front, it's on the side. And I do like it because it kind of saves space before, where the speakers were right here. And that means, you know, more screen, less of this border stuff. And also the front camera there. And the volume buttons are actually up at the top, just like previous Note 10.1. But overall, I really like it. Certainly this is the best tablet you can get for the money, and the price is, you know, it's not too bad. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive than other Android tablets, but for the money you spend, this is gonna be like definitely like the best Android tablet out there. If you want to go budget, definitely the Nexus 10 is still a great tablet. That one is really geared for more, you know, budget friendly, and also people who want to stay pure Android. You don't need all this smart pause multi-window. Definitely you'll go with that. But let me go ahead and turn the volume down because I'm not going to answer emails live video here. I will definitely get back to you though soon. Galaxy Plus, let's look at some of the apps here. TripAdvisor, Evernote. This one syncs with your S Note, so every time you make a note, it's going to automatically sync. I've been using it on my Note 3. Pretty useful because, you know, sometimes when I'm installing custom ROMs, I'm doing a factory reset, losing all my notes. And also I've noticed that my daughter loves to use the Note 10.1 or my Note 2, Note 3. I've got like 100 different things she made, and I printed it out as a on a photo paper, and I pasted it everywhere here in my office, and it looks really great. I'll give you I'll actually show you in a second here. So it is a very good tool for kids to draw, you know, and I think, you know, with a lot more gadgets and electronics out now, it's, you know, kids need more of this, you know, old traditional drawing and stuff, and that's actually Android figures she actually made, which is kind of cool. We were gonna open a store, but probably not. There we go. And also you get all of the best photo, best face, all of this from Galaxy S4 Note 3. So that is very nice. And let me go ahead and show you the actual settings here. Photo size, you can take up to 8 megapixel camera there. All right, that's gonna give you 4:3 aspect. You probably want to stay with 6 megapixel there. Yeah, that's all right. I'm not too into cameras on tablets because I'll just take out my Note 3. It's faster. But it does have video stabilization at full 1080p here. All right, and I know it's gonna look pretty awesome. Same as the Note 3, and you get a nice focus there. Let me go ahead and focus there and focus on the background. And also you can take photos while taking videos, of course. So I like also the camera interface. They've really brought it out just like the S4 or the Note 3. And of course you got the screen on screen, which is really nice. So this might actually, this feature alone might be good enough because, you know, with the smaller screen, you know, you can't see it that well. But with the Note 10.1 2014 edition, you can definitely make use of this a little bit better. So I really like that. Let's actually go look at the front camera here. And also front camera does support 1080p. I'll upload some sample videos. But looking actually pretty good, a lot better than previous versions because they've really streamlined everything. You know, the Note 10.1 now has everything from the Note 3, the S4, and I think that's why they called it 2014 edition, even though it came out in 2013. This is like the ultimate tablet device, and you know, it's going to be super fast. Let's actually run Quadrant real quick. And I know there's some rumors that, yeah, Samsung fixed up the Quadrant, but even then, it's not gonna make a huge difference. Maybe it's gonna boost the score maybe 10%, you know. But let's take a look at what kind of scores we can get with the Note 10.1 2014 edition. I believe it should be similar to the Note 3. It might be a little bit less because of the bigger screen. A larger resolution may take up more CPU processing power there. But I'm really liking it. The form factor, let me go ahead and actually show you in a second here. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and get my other Note 10.1 out of its case. And there we go. And you got 17,780. All right, let me go ahead and show you here. Pretty darn good scores. That is like 1, 2, 3. That's like 3.5 times faster than HTC One X or Asus Transformer Prime. Also 69,577 for CPU score. So it is whopping fast. You're never gonna have speeding problems with it. And also let me go ahead and compare it with the original Note 10.1, which I really fell in love with because of the note-taking capabilities, the stereo speakers. How has it changed? The screen itself, as you can see there, the height is about the same. The width is actually about the same. So the screen size is exactly the same. The resolution has just been bumped from about 720p to almost 2K on this one, which is double 1080p. So certainly, as far as screen, it's awesome. And also speakers are now on the side. I think this is great. Like I was telling you, these speakers were taking up all of this space, and now you got the, you know, almost a lot less bezel there. So very nice stuff. And other than that, it's just gotten, you know, it is the width and height of the Note 10.1 2014 edition is smaller than the original Note 10.1. So it's gotten smaller. And I'm not sure about the weight. Let me just do a feel test. Yeah, it is definitely lighter. So it has gotten lighter, thinner, slimmer, and also it is slightly slimmer there. And also they got rid of the big, ugly proprietary Samsung port here. I really didn't like this. I would have to carry an extra adapter all the time. Now you got the micro USB standard. Awesome stuff. And for the back, I really liked how they got rid of this and then just made it clean. The leather back, or the pleather, looks fine. And also this is made in Vietnam. It shouldn't matter too much where it's made, but I've had Samsung devices made from Vietnam where the screen didn't work out of the box, and I couldn't return it because I disassembled it. Overall, very nice stuff. I'm gonna end it here, but if you guys want me to review a certain part of it, definitely leave in the comments, and I will try to do more videos with the Note 10.1. But overall, I really like it. If you're looking for the best tablet right now, that's around 10.1 inches. Definitely this, you can't go wrong with this. It is better. I mean, you know, face it, you got the S Pen note taking capabilities. It's going to be great for students, artists, and also the storage is, oh, let's check out the storage real quick. It's going to get long here. Let's check out the storage real quick. And the storage is actually, it's only 16 gigabytes, but you can go ahead and insert SD card to make it 64 gigabyte plus 16 gigabytes. And also the good thing with the latest Android 4.3, you can actually get app to SD. So if you're going to download a lot of apps, it's not going to be a problem. Just get a micro SD card, put it in the slot, boom shakalaka, you got 64 gigabytes plus 16, which makes it 70. 70, is that 81 gigabytes? Something like that, but it's going to be good enough. I would definitely get 16 gigabyte edition unless you need more than like 80 whatever gigabytes. So very nice stuff, and I'm getting a lot of emails, and I should probably get going, but the screen is beautiful. I really love it. Again, this is the fastest with the most feature packed tablet out there. And there's a lot of other guys who are trying to copy the S Pen. Probably going to start copying, but definitely Samsung has a lead on it. And I think that's the #1 reason why it makes this device awesome, because you can draw stuff. Also, you know, there are times you go on the websites and you know, with the full desktop version, like if I go banking and stuff, it is hard for me to like go to the drop down menus and actually click on it. But with this one, you can just hover over it and you'll be able to access any kind of drop down menus, all that good stuff. And you know, can use your head to slide up, slide down. Oh, it's getting long. And thanks you guys for watching this video. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button here, subscribe button there, and share this with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+. And don't forget to check out my new Galaxy Gear unboxing. I'll have the links here or in the description, and I will see you guys soon. Stay here on Android.